Hi, welcome to the lesson on dividing expressions. When dividing expressions, divide each term in the expression by the divisor. And as usual, you're going to subtract the exponents of like bases and keep the base. So what if you had y to the 7th power divided by y cubed? Well, notice our bases are alike, so we're going to keep y and we're going to subtract 7 minus 3 is 4. So our answer is y to the 4th power. Okay, so let's go with another example. What about if you had 6x plus 10, oops, I meant to write 10 there, divided by 2. Okay, so we're going to separate it. So 6x divided by 2 plus 10 divided by 2. So notice I separated by each expression. I divided or separated each expression and divided it by the same divisor of 2. Okay, so that way you can see it clearly. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, and we're still left with x, plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. So our final answer is 3x plus 5. Okay, wipe this out. So let's look at another example. So 24y minus 8 divided by 4. So 24y divided by 4 minus 8 divided by 4. Okay, so 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6. We're left with y. Minus 8 divided by 4 is 2. So 6y minus 2 is our answer. Okay, so wipe this out, go over another one. So what if you're given something like 16x squared minus 12x, and that's divided by 4x. So let's separate each term and divide it by its divisor of 4x. So 16x squared divided by 4x minus 12x divided by 4x. Okay, so 16 divided by 4 is 4. And this is a 1, right? So we have bases that are alike, so it's x, keep the base of x. And 2 minus 1 is simply 1, and we technically do not need to write a 1 here as the exponent. So 4x minus 12 divided by 4 is 3. And notice we can cancel out the x's because x divided by x is simply 1. Okay, so our final answer is 4x minus 3. Wipe this out and let's go over some more. Okay, so what about if you're given negative 40x cubed plus 20x squared, and that's divided by 10x. So it's equal to negative 40x cubed divided by 10x plus 20x squared divided by 10x. Okay, so what we're going to do is divide negative 40 divided by 10, so cancel out the zeros. And negative 4 divided by 1 is negative 4. And notice this is a 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2, so negative 4x squared plus 20 divided by 10 is 2. This is a 1 on this exponent, so bases are alike, so x. 2 minus 1 is 1, so we do not need to apply a 1 on this x as an exponent. So our final answer is negative 4x squared plus 2x Okay, so let's go over one final example. Okay, what about 50 a cubed minus 25a squared minus 10a divided by 5a. Okay, so we have 50a cubed divided by 5a minus 25a squared divided by 5a and minus 10a divided by 5a. Okay, so 50 divided by 5 is 10. This is a 1, so we have like bases, so we're going to subtract the exponents and keep the base. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's 10a squared minus 25 divided by 5 is 5. This is a 1 for an exponent. A 2 minus 1 is simply 1, so we can just leave it as 5a minus 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. And notice the a's cancel out because a divided by a is 1. Okay, so our final answer is 10a squared minus 5a minus 2. So that's all we have in this lesson. I hope it was helpful and I look forward to working with you in the next lesson. Take care.